sewing friends, I am getting ready to go on a bit of a trip, and I thought that I would take you guys with me and share my handmade outfits and what I'm going to be wearing, and yeah, just kind of what my process was this time and my packing tips and tricks, I guess. So this is for my kind of yearly summer trip back home. I'm going to be gone for 5 weeks, and let's see, 3 weeks I will be in the Pacific Northwest. 5 days I'm going to be at Disneyland, which I am so stoked about. And then I'll be flying back to the Netherlands, but instead of coming home, I'm meeting up with my partner and his parents, and we're going to spend 10 days in this little like beachy, foresty little town that is super cute. So in total, I'm going to be gone for 5 weeks, and I'm going to be stuffing this carry-on. I will have a bigger bag as well, but I am doing a carry-on just with my clothes only. And yeah, I thought I would take you along my packing process. Now, this year I am kind of changing the way that I have done my packing and my like deciding what I'm going to bring. In the past, I've always kind of picked like a couple of dresses, sure, but then tried to do kind of like a capsule wardrobe sort of thing where I have lots of options. So I would pick like X amount of bottoms, X amount of tops, make sure that they can all like go together so that I would have lots of choices and stuff when I actually get to my destination. I have really found that I don't really do that. And so I like would put on all this effort to, yeah, make something like super efficient and only bring like what everything goes together, and then I have so much choice and options, but really I would just end up wearing like the same 3 things. I should say I almost always stay with friends or family, so I definitely have access to like a wash machine. I don't need individual pieces for the whole summer, like I can rewash and rewear. But yeah, that like capsule wardrobe style just wasn't, I was bringing so many things that I didn't wear, and I've decided to do it differently this year, and that's a big part because I started using the Index app. I officially started in January, but I started really tracking like every day what I've been wearing in April. And so now I have like 3 full months of outfits. And so what I did was I just like took a scroll of what I have actually been wearing, what I've really been liking, and I'm just gonna bring those outfits rather than trying to give myself like, oh, well, these jeans will go with these 4 tops, and those 4 tops will go with whatever. Like, these are just the outfits that I like wearing. So I'm taking a more individual approach, and this is not an ad, I should say, for Index at all, but I really, really love the app. I just have the free version. But what is so fun is that there's a packing like tab, and you can just go through, scroll, and select the outfits that you like, and it will populate like an item by item checklist that then you can use like for packing. So that's what I've done. And yeah, I'm excited to go into my 12 handmade outfits. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to breeze through this because that was a long intro. So first up, I have this dress, which is my most recent make and my most favorite thing in so long. I am so happy with this. I made a whole video about it, so I'm not going to go into much detail. It is a Helen's Closet Lockhart dress that I adapted to have a shared back, so it just pulls on over. It is so comfortable. I love this shape so much. So this will definitely be like a nice day, but also I could wear this out for sure. This one is really, really fun, and I like to style this a whole bunch of ways. Again, I've only had it for like a month, but I want to wear this all the time. My next favorite dress is an oldie but a goodie. I made this Helen's Closet Reynolds dress, I think like 4 years ago. It's from a linen that I got in a friend's D-stash, and it's just so like fun and sunny. I wear this like definitely like weekly, and I recently made some little like headscarves. So I really like this yellow green kind of sunflower combo here. So I'll either wear this like around my neck or in my hair. I think this is a really fun one that I will definitely be wearing on repeat. This is another one of my like very daily dresses. I made this a couple years ago, and it's a hack of the Chalk and Notch Wren blouse, which actually, this is also a hack of the Chalk and Notch Wren blouse. This one though, I added darts to the front as well as the back. I added like a dart at the sleeve and a cuff. Like, it really has no resemblance to the original pattern anymore, maybe except for the scoop neck. I attached a gathered A-line skirt with a little ruffle, and this is just my very like super breezy, I don't want to care about anything kind of dress. It's a great beach cover up. It's, yeah, just super comfy, easy breezy. Again, this one I probably wear like at least once a week. So my rule, I guess, for myself with these outfits was at least one of the pieces had to be handmade. So for this one, I have a handmade vest, and you'll actually see this coming through with like several other outfits, but this is the Cashmerette Hartwell, and it is like a really fun waistcoat that I made from some recycled, no, they were denim. It was like jeans in my closet that didn't fit and I wasn't wearing. So 3 pairs of jeans became this fun little vest, and I wear it all the time. I will say I didn't make a great choice with the fabric. It is a bit too heavy for the pattern, but I don't care. I still really like wearing this. So I really love wearing this over this ready-to-wear dress that I got last year. This is from Old Navy. It's like not amazing, but I love the print on it. And I do really like the shape, even if the fit like isn't the best on me. I have like some gaping and it's like a little bit too big through the hips, but we have like a shared back and some princess seams, but it's kind of more of like a simple sheath silhouette. I would really love to find a pattern for something like this. I really, really love the fit. I just wish that this was, or I should say, I love the intended silhouette. What it actually is on me is like not the best, but I do really still like wearing it. And then again, if I wear it with the vest closed, like you don't see all of this like weird gapey business around here. And it has fruits. It's got cherries and lemons and blossoms and plums on it. So I do really, really like this one. It's a viscose linen, super comfy. And then again, I have like a little bandana here, which kind of pulls out the red and gives it kind of more of a like softy, grungy vibe rather than like a hyper feminine look, which you could definitely go with a dress like this. So both of these pieces kind of dress it down a little bit, which I love. So this here is my first Lockhart dress. And initially when I made it in this like very bright lipstick pink, I was like, I made it for a party and I was like, I'm never gonna wear this again. But because I will be doing some karaokeing, because I'm going to Disneyland, I'm gonna bring this with me because I think it has the most chance of being worn. I do really love it. It's made in a stretch linen, so it is really, really comfortable. It's really breathable. I love the way this fits me. Again, it was just like the color that I wasn't like in love with. Again, I chose the color. I chose to make this, and then, yeah. But yeah, I thought this would be really fun for karaoke, really fun for Disneyland as kind of, yeah. So a little bit like a Disney bound for like Aurora. This is very like Sleeping Beauty pink, very, very cute. And then because I was just going through like outfits that I liked, I had previously worn this with my denim jacket, which I wanted to bring anyway. So yeah. My little crop denim jacket, I got this last year from American Eagle. It's got all my pins on it. So I'll definitely wear this with other things during the trip, but yeah, as an outfit, these ones went together. So the last of my dress outfits is all me made. So we have the little True Bias Quinn vest, a Liberty little headscarf, and then my favorite dress is this Reynolds strappy hack that I made last year. And yeah, it's been my favorite dress. I love this fabric, this design so much, but sadly it is kind of falling apart. Viscose satin, yeah, was not really made for everyday wear, I think, whereas I want to wear this dress every single day. And I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should not take it with me and try to like prolong its life. But really, like, if it's gonna end up breaking anyway, like, I might as well go out with a bang, wear it on vacation. Maybe I'll take this one to Disneyland. It does have kind of like It's a Small World vibes going on. So yeah, this might be a Disneyland contender. And again, really cute with like kind of the warm tones picking up here with the extra print. And then yeah, just like a little green vest over it. Totally a winning outfit. So now I have 3 versions of kind of the same look or the same silhouette of like little mini skirt type thing on the bottom and crop top on the top. So first I have one of my favorite pieces, again, really long in my wardrobe. I think I made this in 2020, maybe 2021. It is a linen Hana tank from Pattern Scout, yes. And it's got like the little tie detail at the bottom, these really pretty shell buttons. And this is one of my ultimate favorite colors, so I always gravitate toward this in the summertime. Again, it's linen, it's super breezy. So there is that. And that I would just wear, I mean, I would wear it with a lot of things, but what I have it slated to wear is this little denim skirt that I got from Uniqlo. It's not particularly like impressive, but I do like that it has a semi-elastic back waist, and then you have the cute little skirt detail. This outfit is one that I made a couple years ago. So this is also Pattern Scout. What is this? This is the Brigit tee. And I had initially made this for Pride to wear with a lavender skirt, which I actually could wear it like with this purple one to reprise my gender fluid flag. But I also really love wearing it with this black little mini skirt that I got from Vinted. It is definitely a faux leather, and it is, again, not in the best shape. So I was like, oh, do I not bring it because it's not like gonna hold up? And was like, no, if I'm gonna wear it like a couple more times, I might as well do it while singing karaoke in a dive bar. So yeah, that's my extra divey outfit there. This one is a little bit more geared toward some of the like outdoorsy things I'm gonna be doing. All of this I feel like is adaptable for that, maybe not the leather skirt on a hike, but pretty much everything else I would wear on a walk with tennis shoes, whatever. This though is a little more specific to that. This is a soy cotton jersey that I got from Portland a couple years ago, and I made it up into a Helen's Closet Dawson, not Dawson? Yeah, Dawson top, right? Gosh, I'm suddenly doubting like the pattern that I have, I think, the most of in my closet. Anyway, I did a little curved cropped hem on this one, and I really like the way that it sits with this high-waisted little athletic skirt that I got for $5 at Costco last year. Yeah, you can see it's like, I think I sat on too many picnic benches, and so it's kind of started to tear here. But again, for going and sitting on some more picnic benches again and doing some hiking, I think it is gonna be just great. So these two are my midi skirt outfits. And I think in the other one, all of my me-mades were tops with ready-to-wear mini skirts. And this is the opposite. They are me-made midi skirts with ready-to-wear tops. So first one is this Meg skirt that I made. I think I started it last fall and I finished it like in March or something. This is a hack of the Seamwork Meg dress. So I used the waistband and the skirt pieces, and then I made them very, very long as I possibly could to use up as much of this Atelier Brunette viscose crepe. I added some slash pockets and some belt loops, which I really love both of those features. I feel like it makes it a lot more stylable, a lot more cool than just like a regular elasticated skirt. It's functional, it's cute, I love it. I was having a hard time styling it for warmer weather. It was giving a little bit trad wife, but y'all came into the comments and was like, pair it with a graphic tee. A graphic tee will save you. And yeah, it absolutely did. So this is, I've had this shirt, I think for, let's see, 2012, 13 years. I've had this shirt for 13 years. Yeah, it's Bon Iver. It's one of my favorite musicians. And I really love like this blue and orange combo. I really like how the orange pulls out the orange little dots, the orange little blossoms looking things here in the skirt. It also looks really great with my other Me Made skirt. So this is where things do get like a little bit capsule-y maybe, because yeah, I might choose one or the other depending on the day. So this skirt used to be a dress. I had made a couple years ago the Friday Pattern Company Davenport, but I wanted to make like a winter version, and so I lengthened everything, and then I was basically like just head to toe orange. My kid literally in all earnestness was like, "Oh, you look like a wizard." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." So I transformed the wizard dress, not solely because of her comments, but I just wasn't reaching for it because it was so much. It was so much, and I wasn't wearing it. I was like, I would wear it, I think, as a skirt. So I basically hacked together new pockets and a waistband from the sleeves and the bodice pieces, and I am so much more happy with this. I keep reaching for this a whole bunch, and I'm really loving these viscose midi skirts. The weather both here in the Netherlands and in the Pacific Northwest is like you don't always know which way it's gonna go. It could be, you could wake up with it being really cold and then it gets really hot in the afternoon, or vice versa. Like it's hard to tell. And so these are really great for being super breezy when it is warm, and then giving some extra coverage when when it's a bit chilly. So I've been wearing this. This is a little bit Halloween-y for me. I'm just gonna like set this over here to do this kind of like rust and black, orange and black situation. But I've really been liking it. I've really been leaning into this kind of more like earthy vibe, I guess. So this is an American Eagle t-shirt that I thrifted a few years ago. It is like a ribbed viscose, and it is so nice. Unlike the like ribbed fabrics that I've been able to buy to sew with, this has held up so well. I probably wear this like once a week, so I wash it quite a bit, and it's supposed to be that kind of faded black, and I really want to make a like replacement of this. I love the little like cropped lettuce hem and a scoop neck. I like know how I would make it, but I haven't been able to source a rib knit that I feel like has this same kind of feel to it. So if you know of any, definitely let me know, because I would love to recreate my own version of something like this. This last outfit is kind of like my safe outfit, maybe. Like I don't actually anticipate myself wearing this, I hope. I don't think that I will have a actual need for like a jeans and blouse outfit, but because it is very different than any of the other silhouettes that I'm bringing with me, I thought it would be just good to have just in case. So I've got my favorite Forget-Me-Not Helmi blouse in that same Liberty fabric. And I really like wearing this. Yeah, I can definitely wear it like on its own, but it's really, really cute under this sweater. This is the Jackson sweater from Helen's Closet. And I'm actually not gonna pack this because I think I'm gonna wear this on the plane probably. I love this fabric so much, and I wish I could find this exact one again. It is like, it's a brushed knit, like cotton jersey, but it's like a lot thicker than like a t-shirt cotton jersey, but it is definitely not a sweatshirt. So it's just a really good weight, and I wish I could find more of it because it is just like so perfect. And I wish I could find a way to like quantify what it is about this that I like so much and then be able to search for it. But anyway, that is going to probably go with me on the plane. I've got a pair of Levi's flares, which are my favorite kind of jeans to wear. Again, I am bringing like a dingy, grungy pair of jeans for camping, but if I need a jeans and a nice blouse outfit for anything, or if it's like particularly really cold, I'll have this to reach for. So one more outfit, speaking of what I might be wearing on the plane, I went and grabbed what I set aside to wear on the plane. So in addition to this little Jackson sweater over the top, I've got another Helen's Closet Dawson. Gosh, am I saying it right? It is Dawson, right? If it's not, like, I will correct myself. Yeah, this one is a bamboo cotton jersey. It is one of my favorites to wear, and I really like, especially for being in the plane where it like can go hot and cold, or rather the airport is always really hot and then the plane is usually cold. The 3/4 or like the elbow sleeves are really perfect for me. Like my upper arms and especially like the back of my arms tend to get really cold, but I don't like things touching my forearms sometimes, especially like, yeah, in cramped spaces and such. So yeah, this little lime green Dawson top will be very handy. And then I'm pairing it with some Uniqlo wide leg viscose linen pants. I really wanted to make a pair of like wide leg easy pants for this trip, but I just did not, that did not happen. I do have one project on my sewing table that I'll tell you about in a minute, but yeah, I like, oops, these are the two fabrics that I'm like, oh, some like easy trousers. This one is a tencel twill, and this one is a stretch linen. I really wanted to get to these before this summer, but yeah, obviously did not happen. Just throw those down there for now. So I ended up buying these, and they're really great. Like, they fit me honestly better than any pair of like easy elastic waist trousers that I have made. And I've made like the Pietras, I've made the Sew House 7, the free range slacks, and these fit me better. So this is a case where like, maybe it's just fine to buy ready to wear when you need to. And I'm really glad that I will have something, again, that will be cool enough in the airport and then give me some coverage in the plane. So I definitely had an experience last year where I wore some cotton jersey, like wide leg pants, and due to the having to run to my terminal in an unconditioned airport, got very sweaty and then like had to look really sweaty because it was very visible for the next like 26 hours. So I was like, I don't want to repeat that again. So I bought some linen pants. Okay, so everything fits really nicely. Like, I won't even have to like squeeze this shut or anything. I could probably fit more if I wanted to. But again, this is just kind of the actual clothing. This is not any like underwear, pajamas, shoes, toiletries. All of that stuff will also have to come with me. But the plan is I'll zip this up, put that inside my big checked bag. Everything will fit. And then on the way back, because I always end up picking up things when I go home, I'll do a little bit of shopping. I'm really excited to go to Powell's and hopefully not break my luggage weight limit in books again this year like I definitely did last year. But I will go to Powell's. I will do a little bit of thrifting probably, and I'll want to go to a couple fabric stores as well. And then I still have things from when I lived at my mom's house, and yeah, I've been slowly over the last 8 years moving my things over to the Netherlands. So I always want to have some extra room. So by doing it this way, I'm basically ensuring that I have a carry-on's worth of space for new acquisitions for when I come back. So that's the plan, that's the goal. I'll snap a little picture of how everything looks and lays when I've got everything packed, which is what I'll be doing tomorrow, doing the kind of final little things of, yeah, toiletries, snacks, entertainment, because again, I am traveling with a 7-year-old. And then I do have one sewing project on my table. I made a Lockhart dress that I think I've talked about on here before. And yeah, the first one I made, I showed the pink one that was in a stretch linen. So I was like, oh yeah, I can do this fitted silhouette. And then I made it in a non-stretch cotton, and it was so tight and really uncomfortable. So I've taken it apart and I've put on a new back skirt to do the elastic shearing hack again. So I've cut out all the pieces. The new skirt is assembled, but I still have to assemble the back bodice and do all of that shearing. So I have the day tomorrow to finish getting packed, do some like admin stuff, and hopefully finish up my Lockhart dress. Okay, so I'm just about packed. Just a couple last little things to go. I hope this was interesting for you. I know I like watching these kinds of videos from other people but maybe I'm just like very nosy. I don't know. So let me know if you liked it. And yeah, I'm off for a few weeks. I will be working. Yeah, that is freelancer life. I will be traveling for 5 weeks, but that's not necessarily like all vacation time. So yeah, I do have another video recorded. I don't know if I will actually get it up to you about my spring makes from earlier this year. But yeah, I'm really excited for my trips. It will be my kiddos' first time in Disneyland, so that is going to be like a really big, cool thing. And then like all the running around to see everybody and to do all the things is exhausting, but really rewarding. And then the last couple weeks I'll get to chill like by the beach with my in-laws. So it's a very busy time, but I'm really excited about it. I am also, as always, like super curious if you have either like summer vacation or family trip plans. Did you do any sewing for it? I managed, like this much. Do you like to do the whole panic sewing thing? I was chatting with a friend who made like 6 new garments in like the week up for her honeymoon, which is amazing and also like intimidating. Yeah, I didn't go that way this time, but I definitely have in the past. Yeah, and if you're just like doing some regular summer sewing, let me know what is on your table, what patterns or fabrics you are loving, because I always want to know that, especially since I will not be able to be doing any sewing over the next 5, probably like 6 weeks, even when I get back. So I'll live vicariously through you. Let me know what you're working on. And yeah, until next time, happy making, guys. Bye.